many schools and principals are driving a new practice of having discussions among students. Respectful, well facilitated, well framed, and honest. So I think it's a very good development. It also reflects that different generations look at race, language, religion differently. Say an older generation, my parents, my grandparents, they don't talk about it very much. They saw racial riots. So to them, it's at the tolerance level. So we don't infringe on each other, we live our own life, and therefore we coexist. So a lot is about that. By the time my generation, a lot more acceptance and appreciation of each other's culture, making friends. But you ask people of my generation to sit down and have a conversation like that, it feels awkward and almost a bit embarrassed and uncomfortable. This generation is different. They actually want to talk about it, but they need facilitation, and they are honest about it. They also need some guidance, as I did just now, to tell them, well, you think something is wrong, don't push, don't judge as well, because the other person may not mean it. They just didn't think about it. So you want to help them realize themselves. So I think through such conversations, you can have greater awareness of casual racism, which happens, and to help people, individuals, realize that they sometimes commit. You and I can all commit casual racism. I hope over time also inculcate the idea, and just now there were some elements of that in the class, where you constantly are aware, who do I extend friendship to? And I think this is also very important, especially among student groups. And over time, gain some wisdom, which our earlier generations have, which I think is important for us to continue, which is that we often need to restrain ourselves as different communities in order to create bigger common space for us to live harmoniously together. So that is a wisdom that I think all students over time, I hope they also gain. So MOE will support schools to do more and more of this. We are encouraging all principals to hold more of such conversations in school, not just during Racial Harmony Day, but do it as a normal course of CCE, Character and Citizenship Education. We are training more teachers, in fact, teachers in every school that can specialize in these subjects and able to facilitate such discussions. But while we do all this, do remember some basics, which is our context and history matters a lot. We are constantly under influence of American social media, American pop culture, but we are not America. History totally different. 1965, we were thrust into independence because of race, language, religion, which is why we pledge ourselves to be one united people. And it is a dream, an ideal, an aspiration. It takes a long time, but also makes us always a work in progress. And generation after generation, we do get better. Take a couple of questions.
Several incidents among the youth in the last few weeks, giving insensitive remarks about race and religion. So how do you think the schools can carry this conversation forward? Teach them how to navigate specifically on social media?
Just talking to the principal, I think the principals are quite mindful when something like that happens. These are what we call contemporary subjects and topics that we have to be able to act fast enough, because students are already talking about it. They are thinking and talking at internet speed. So how do we take that quickly, package it, and then able to facilitate dialogues and conversations within school so that everybody know and have a frame of mind to think about it in a constructive way. So this is something, a capability we will need to build up over time. I believe our teachers can do it.